47 Weeks, Life and Learnings of a Dietetic Intern. Welcome back to 47 Weeks. It's week 11, and I just completed my first rotation in Darthmouth General. It's my second clinical rotation, so that means it's going to be harder, and there's going to be more expected from the intern to do with patients. We got a sneak peek at our upcoming rotations, and I know that my third clinical is going to be in the cardiac ICU, no pressure. And then a couple weeks after, I'm going to be doing staff relief. The week that you guys are doing internship interviews, I'm going to be the dietitian in the cardiac ICU, and I have to not kill anybody. So I really want to make sure I'm ready for that. This is a more acute setting compared to the rehab where it was subacute. People were already past, the emergency phase. They were just recovering. So there's definitely a lot of more different conditions than I saw at the rehab as well. There was a lot of stroke and neurological conditions, and it's hard to predict what you're going to see. Each patient is different, and there's a much higher turnover rate and a higher patient load. So you have much more people to see. Not everybody gets a chance to see the dietitian because they just won't have time to get to them. There could be up to like 17 people that you need to see in that day. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of chart reviewing. Did some consults, did an education with the dietitian, and I've been going to rounds every day, so that's also really different from the rehab. So all the nurses stand around and discuss what goals have been met for each patient and just give an update, talk about the discharge date, and there's a lot of information to take in 20 minutes. The big difference is you definitely don't get as much time with the patients. That's really more go, go, go. The next day I come in and I don't know if they've been moved to a new bed or if they passed away, and sometimes I don't want to know. I would rather not check. So I'm no longer taking my bike, I'm taking my car. It hasn't been that bad. I'm usually going against traffic, and then it's about 10 minutes or so to get across the bridge. Parking is only $2. So even if I park there all week, it would not be as much as parking costs at the QE2 for one day. It's $14.50, and it's going to be going up. I learned that I definitely need some more practice with TPN and Intero, because I tried to do a few practice calculations and it took me forever to remember how to do it. So I made that one of my goals for this rotation. And I really need to make sure I'm really good at TPN because I need to prepare for everything when I'm doing staff relief. Yay! I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little burnt out, like a lot. It's not completely from the internship, it's for the fact that I haven't taken a break or a vacation in 5 years. During the summer times through university, I work full time. I'm just exhausted. I need to go somewhere tropical. I see everyone's Facebook photos and they're in these amazing places, so I had to limit the amount of time I spend on Facebook, which isn't so bad, but I need a vacation. I got migraines Thursday night and I didn't get any sleep, so I had to call in sick for my internship. Let's hope that doesn't happen again next week. Just 2 more weeks. Even though internship hasn't been that intense with the workload, it's the long 8-hour days are the most exhausting because then I just find my brain is mentally fried. It's not like you're every night studying until 11 p.m. like we got scared into thinking it was like. But some nights you might go home and you might look up a few different conditions that you hadn't learned about, or you look up some medications that you were unfamiliar with, because that's what happens all the time. I keep a list of medications that are new and I look up what they're for and if there's any interactions, because I didn't learn about that at all at university, and I wish I had. It would be really helpful. I also wish I learned more about the psychological aspect of healthy eating and how to better counsel individuals. I wouldn't know how to deal with an eating disorder right now. I also learned that a lot of what you learn in class is not the way it actually is in real life. You're taught this giant list of things that you can do to help improve this condition or fix this, but people aren't gonna you're gonna overwhelm everybody. You really have to pick and choose, you know, that one little tiny thing that individual can do. Or, you know, if someone's hardly eating at all, just getting them to eat a little bit. It's not gonna be near perfect, but that's the way it is for basically everyone. Wow. I also learned that it takes around, 10 years to get a parking spot. The internship coordinator has been waiting for 6 years to get a parking spot, and she's still on the list. And my preceptor now waited 8 years to get hers. So, hope you have alternative transportation if you're gonna do the internship. Or be ready to pay over $15 a day. My big recommendation for you guys for the week is to make sure you go on a vacation the summer before internship starts. It starts in late September. Go on a trip, take some time off. Just really relax so that you don't get burned out and you have more stamina to study more and learn more, because really it's up to you how much you take out of the internship, and the more time you spend studying, learning on your own, the more opportunities you'll have to apply those learnings. So today I'm just gonna look up a few conditions, one that I'm gonna do for my next case study. I'm going to also decorate for Christmas. We went to Canadian Tire today, and the only tree we could afford was this little itty bitty one. Hashtag intern problems. And I'm gonna spend time cuddling this guy. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Sustain your body, sustain your life.